So maybe just, these are very simple things, and this is what are the problems when we see, or what are the difficulties and the challenge coming from the academia. And I just listed here a few points that I think have been problems, or not problems, but are things that we have to face when preparing this project. First point is real intellectual contribution from pharma to the research plan. For our project, as I said before, the expression of interest was prepared by the academic partners. When we had to do the full proposal, it was mostly an expansion on this expression of interest, and some partners contributed very well. So it was really still an academic-driven project, and the partners were there, contributed the different parts where they wanted to participate. And at some point, maybe we would have liked to have a little bit more involvement of most pharma. Still, I have to just add something on that, is that out of the 8 or 9 pharma that are participating in this project, with some of them, most of them, actually, the majority of them, we had great interaction, and which actually developed better and better over time. So the first, it is something a little bit difficult to start communicating between academic partners and the pharma, because of the different way the communication takes place in the pharma. It's something that you have to learn. It's a little bit more complicated, because as a head of a lab, you can take a decision on what kind of work you want to do, what are the resources you want to put in this project, and how you want to organize things. And when you have to deal with different points with the pharma, usually this involves many different people. So it makes the communication a little bit longer. But we had really great experience with several pharma who were really interested in the project and really contributed in the end. And now also through this work package focused meeting to really define the first steps and how we are going to work together. So this has been working very nicely. I must say that a few pharma are less interested, they want to be part, but are less interested in contributing actively to the development of the specific work packages. So you have to deal with these kind of things with different type of commitment. Second point is a real and effective in-kind contribution by pharma to ensure maximum chances of reaching research goal, and it comes to exactly what I said just now. There are some pharma very interested, they want to contribute, we can very much identify what the contribution, the in-kind contribution will be, and I'm sure this will be a great help, and I must say that many of the academic partners had a previous interaction with some of these pharma, so there is already good communication, there's already trust, there is common understanding of the problems. And I think we really look forward to starting working together. And I think with some of this other pharma, I think with time we've come to a better trust, and things will be the interaction will be more active. So I think there is a learning curve there that we have to learn to work together. Third point I mentioned here is the fair and reasonable terms to share research interest, research result for direct exploitation, and it's linked actually with the fourth aim, which is the open spirit, to negotiate the terms of the project agreement and the grant agreement, as opposed to, as I state here, as opposed to IMIGU imposed non-negotiable terms. And here also there has been a lot of discussion. It took months actually, because I think that the first proposal for a project agreement and for managing intellectual property was really something that could not be accepted by academic partners. But I must say that we solved all these problems. As I mentioned, we could sign, and everybody now agrees to sign this project agreement. There was a lot of discussion between the person from the universities and academic partners who are responsible for the legal and technology transfer. And actually, I tried to organize and actually to have all these people talk together and work together before sending feedback to the coordinator who was drafting the detail of the project agreement, which was Sanofi. And so this worked pretty well to work together. The people, actually, the legal people from our universities have done really a great job. And then also there was a problem. Actually, the problem was probably more a communication problem. And so I was mentioning one of the slides, communication. And I think this is really what is important, and we have to learn also how to communicate and with whom we have to communicate for which kind of problem when we deal with the pharma. And this is something new that probably academic partners are not used to do. But still, I've been very pleased that all the problems that we had, and there were many problems, we could all come to a common understanding and a common agreement. So I think it was a lot of work. So as I mentioned, we started about 18 months ago, close to 2 years ago actually, to prepare this project, shaped the consortium, the academic consortium, do the expression of interest, do the second call, do all the negotiation, talk now with all the different partners, organize the work in work package where we have a combination of responsible from academic partners and from the pharma. And there is we have these very good meetings where all the steps and programs were put together and discussed very openly. So I think we are, I believe, in a very good start to something that I think I'll be excited to really start this project. And I'm sure that there will be a lot of things that will be positive with many of the research line. And so this will be an interesting experience. So I stop here. Thank you.